So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Sun Rahu conjunction in the 7th house. As in, what happens when Sun and Rahu are together in the 7th house of your birth chart. And 7th house, as you know, is a house of marriage, relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, promotions, opponents, dealing with the world, the masses, group of masses. 7th house represents the road, along with obviously the sign of Libra. 7th house represents maternal grandmother, vacation homes. I mean, we can just keep going on and on. It even represents one of your paternal uncles. So here you have Sun Rahu. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular placement, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I'm actually now conducting Mahadasha lesson, Vimshotri Mahadasha, specifically. Okay. So, when you have Sun Rahu in the 7th house, the first thing you're going to see, a lot of opposition will happen through the father, either of your father or the father of the bride or father of the person that you want to be with. There's going to be opposition, especially if it's not an arranged marriage. And obviously, if you're outside of India, that may be like an alien, concept to you. But again, most of the people who might be watching this would be more in tune into Vedic astrology as being Indian or something. So yeah, you're going to have opposition, and usually a person will attract a very authoritative foreign person in their life. Like usually, actually, this has happened where a person had a relationship with their boss. And this person was a male having a relationship with a female boss. And the thing is here, the person that you end up being with, they always want to kind of like, again, the key word, eclipse your authority. But one of the things we see here is that the ego doesn't just work one way. Ego will work both ways. Because 1-7 relationship or 1-7 axis of any chart, any person, it is a very meticulous placement because it represents the both parties in a battle, in a war with whatever planet that is sitting there. So here you will see a person attracting someone pretty much like them, like the mirror image, because the ascendant is the first house. The first house is looking at itself in a mirror that shows the Sun and Rahu placement. So now, when a person, and what the thing is, they only look for Sun and Rahu as well. So when that Sun and Rahu comes in the 7th, and now it's an actual manifestation of Sun Rahu. So not only you are wanting to be that Sun Rahu, you're attracting that Sun Rahu in front of you. So what happens when you have, it's like Batman versus Superman. They're gonna go after each other, and so that's kind of what takes place here. Usually, it also shows that a person, depending upon the sign that this conjunction is in, and the nakshatra this conjunction is in, early in life, they will be, feeling cheated in a relationship or partnership. Yet, one thing we also see, this person will have to escape their homeland in one way or the other. They're going to have to kind of like leave their home place. And even though they would have come through a normal avenue, somebody gets a student visa, somebody gets a regular visa, but what happens is their aim is not just to go to foreign lands. They're trying to escape some heavy situation in their homeland. And usually you will see this individual will not make decisions with logic. Most of the time, it'll be wild decisions that they will make. And also you will see, and again, this is not with every single Sun Rahu conjunction. There would be some fight that can occur at a person's wedding. Two people can get into fight. Two people can have a disagreement on some religious activity, some religious custom, and this would happen. But again, it's not with everybody. Certain people, and the reason I'm not saying it is because it does have to be looked at carefully as to what is happening. So even if I say the sign and the nakshatra, it's a person who does not know astrology well will take that as the holy grail. There are very tiny peculiar things that sometimes you have to look at to see exactly what that placement is doing. And then after practice, it just becomes a habit of seeing something instantly. Okay. Now, on the other hand, we see that this person, especially in business, will shine. If they have the other combinations in the chart supporting that this person should be doing business, will be doing business, is doing business, they most definitely can shine. They can conquer any deal. They will conquer big, opportunities, big contracts. Because again, remember, Rahu is coming in front of the sun. Even though this may not be an eclipse without the moon, it still shows that Rahu is coming in front of the sun and becoming the sun. And so you will see these people, when they do business, even if they have a business of just like 3 people working under them, they will make you feel like they're owner of a company that is hiring 60 to 80 people. They're running some medium to big size business. They have that capacity to show their dominance. Okay. Now, does this usually mean that a person will end up with somebody of a different culture, ethnicity, religion in terms of marriage? Not really, but what happens is, yes, it does happen a lot. But if it doesn't, then usually there will be something foreign with that individual. Something peculiarly foreign with the person that you marry. Even they could be of the same background, but the person could be born in foreign lands. Person could have maybe a mother of a different ethnicity background. Like I've actually known people and done reading of somebody whose father was from Tamil, mother was a Punjabi. And so, yeah, on the basic context, it doesn't look like a foreign, concept. But yeah, it is foreign if you really look at it in a detail. Okay. So I hope this has helped and given insights into this Sun Rahu conjunction. Remember, my Mahadasha course is now running as of today, and you can join anytime. And also my book, Nakshatra at the Speed of Light, which I posted on my YouTube blog. It's going to be coming on May 14th. Okay. So anyway, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.